Minecraft. TJ back again. It's nice to be back in the mornings. Today we are doing a bit of an unusual stream. We are streaming on YouTube for a change. Main reason being is this is a special one about the fix for the creeper farms. Now, done a little bit of research online. From what I can tell, nobody's actually come up with the solution yet, and I came up with this one a couple of months ago and haven't had time to post it. So, apologies for it being so delayed, but we are going to get into it as soon as I can get back. Won't take long. So this is going to be a relatively short stream so that the video saves, and then we will come back and do the video for Alice. Please stop rustling the packet, put it down. We'll do the video for the Prismarine machine as well. We'll do that as a separate video. That means we will be on and off stream, and then we will go back to Twitch for the regular stream if there's time after that. I do have assistant Alice in the room, but she has a mouthful of sweeties. She was a good girl around the shop, so she might be able to read the comments out, depending on how full her mouth is of sweeties. Just my glasses so I can actually see. So, for those that don't know, we'll just go over the background as to what's actually broken. So, gunpowder farms essentially rely on creepers, because, you know, gunpowder. Either a kill chamber or you AFK and swinging a sword, however you want to do it. Where is me gunpowder farm? It's at the industrial district. I've gone the wrong way. He's talking. Right. So, well, I get back on track. So, obviously, these are the types of farms that are broken, not the water-based push-out ones, because they were completely differently. So, a lot of people will have already converted to those types of farms or gone and rebuilt the whole farm. If you're one of the lucky few that hasn't, then you will be able to use the fix that I'm going to go through with you in a second to get this all set up. There it is. It's a relatively straightforward fix. It is a little bit time consuming, simply because it depends on the size of your farm. My farm is bloody massive. In fact, it's bigger than it should be for a bedrock farm, because I don't think the loading range is there for getting all the creepers in. It might be now that I'm streaming on the PlayStation. Wrong farm. Need industrial district building 2. So it may work a bit better now that I'm on the PlayStation, but on the Switch, the range was nerfed quite a bit. So I don't think that was helpful. So anyway, this is my gunpowder farm. Gunpowder lives. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right to the top. That's the kill chamber. We'll go up this side first and turn all the lights on. So what I've done is I haven't bothered connecting them all up. Why is that so light in there? It's supposed to be a PlayStation thing, because normally you can't see a damn thing in there. They all make sides, don't they? Yep, that's fine. Trying not to look too hard. Spoilers. But I will go through it in more detail. So anyway, the whole point was that they've changed the way spiders generate, or they've changed the hitbox on... No, it was the change the way the spiders generate. They used to generate in the corner of one of the blocks, so that meant that a button was enough to stop them from spawning in a block of 4. And they would no longer spawn. This is no longer the case. They now spawn in these farms and eventually will kill your wraiths. So eventually your farm just gets clogged up with spiders and you won't be able to do anything about it except go and kill the spiders or go out of range and then come back, and then that will allow you to get your rates back up again. But the issue with that is obviously you have to keep leaving if you're AFK and it's no good. Is that the last one? Yes, that's the last one. So we're going on the ground floor. That's going to be the easiest one. I don't have any space. Second. I don't think anyone heard that, Alice. Do you want to come over and say it a bit louder so they can hear you?
And the funny thing about that is, because Buddy's singing she talks, the funny thing about that is that he always tells me not to plug up my inventory with useless stuff, but sometimes he does it.
Yes, I do tell Alice all the time before we go exploring, not fixing, to clear our inventory because she generally has zero space. And I have zero space right now. But I was in the middle of building when I was last on, which is why I've got all the white pale oak wood. So touch, there we go. So
Make sure you don't fall.
I'll crouch so I won't fall. Right. So the old farm would have been set out with a button every other space and making sure that the trapdoors above were on the alternate space. So it would have been a button there, and then it would have been a trapdoor there, and a trapdoor there, and then that would have meant there would have been a button there. So to counter all of the spawn dynamics, what we've done is we've replaced the area that they fall down onto. This is an important bit. Only the ones that they fall through or from the floor above from with glass. That means that no zombies can spawn on that particular one. Because normally that would have been a button one. Now, that means that you're obviously going to lose rates. But what we've done is we've put extra trapdoors in so they can spawn on any of these ones. And the holes themselves, if you put the trapdoors on it this way, so that they're back, so they can still fall through because of this one, and put these ones on top like that, no spiders will actually spawn in this area. So you lose the spawn spot there. No, you won't. You don't even lose a spawn spot there, because it would have been a button one anyway. So this, in theory, might actually be faster. Don't know the exact maths, and I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to boys with it. But this is essentially the setup that you're looking for. So that should, no, that's down because that's on, but that's fine. That normally won't be like that. So you want your row that they're falling onto. You want glass and a hole in the ceiling. Then you want the hole. Then you want glass. Then you want hole. Then you want glass. And then on this row, you just want these and trapdoors. It's actually a much easier layout than the previous one where it was checkerboard style. So that, those actually work. I don't know if we're going to be hanging around enough to actually see it working. I'm just going to go through and turn everything off. May as well do a quick little test while we're on. I should really link all of these together so that I'm not having to go up and down all these bloody stairs all the time. But that would require a bit more redstone than I can be bothered with right now, so I haven't. Let's go turn this side off. And I'll pick up them. Go, all done. All off. I can't remember if I went all the way to the top on the other side. Quickly check. Off. 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 One over to the side. No, I didn't turn them all off. I can't remember if there's one more. There's one more.
Strange. No, they're not spawning.
You won't spawn right next to you, they have to have a certain distance away from the thing. So I have actually worked out that bottom floor down there is actually the wrong distance away from the bottom, because this was just one that I built. The best place to actually stand is here, the spawn rates. And they'll just fall down into there. Obviously, now the rates have changed quite a while ago, in fact. I didn't know this until recently, but basically if you use a trident killer like this and hold a loot 3 sword, you used to get quite a lot extra because of loot. That is no longer the case. You either have to have AFK swing so that you can bash them, or you just suffer the lower rates. That's literally only one or the other you're going to have to do. That way you actually stay online and do it, but you know. I have seen this working since I've changed it over, and the rates do seem reasonable. It does take a little while to start off though, which is what we're waiting for. In fact, while I'm waiting, I'll go put this gunpowder in the bottom. So, got. Stacking 35. There we go, starting to fall. That's the first one too. So obviously with this being gravity fed, it does rely on the game, the creeper's AI wandering around, falling down the hole. Further up they are, the longer they take to fall through all the holes, blah blah blah. If we walk backwards and forwards in a straight line, obviously it used to be checkerboarded so they would fall through reasonably quickly. But now it's full lines, so you get more opportunity to spawn, but more spawns in a straight line. Come on. There we go. So as you can see, yep, that's now working. It's 2. Stop that from running for now. Need it to 2. Quick look up the top, see if we can actually see any coming down. Oh, there's one down there. Oh, look, there's one that's stuck. There we go. It's just falling through. A couple there. I think I just saw one fall through there. I might be mistaken. There's one just falling down. Yeah, so there's a couple of them going down there now. Yeah, There's 2 in there. That's the only problem at the minute, is they do fall through there. And keep bobbing up and down for a little bit sometimes. One, 2. Mark, why are you not dying? There we go. Sorry. Yes.
Instead of making them fall anywhere, why didn't you make them fall at the sides? But then I make the thingy higher so that it can give a push so Pete has to make fall through the hole.
There are other designs that mean you can push stuff through. So you can push them to the edge, like water traps and stuff like that, Alice. But that's not the one Daddy built, so. Thank you, Alice.
I'm an elastic fan through.
Oh, he must have just pushed it through with the letter. It's a mummy one. We'll leave it there for that. Right, so that we've got about 4 or 5 creepers through there easily. No, there was another 2 I've just killed there. And we've got 48. So killing them with a sword obviously gives you the looting effect, which is much more powerful. You could AFK this overnight still, but obviously your rates would reduce, but you wouldn't actually have to do anything. See, another creeper already. So it is flowing nicely. It does work. I'm pretty sure I did a video on the creeper farm way back when. If you'd like to check that out, that's also on the YouTube channel, along with everything else. I'm going to stop streaming for a few minutes while we go to the... Yep, another creeper. Good job spotting Alice. While we go over to the Prismarine farm, which isn't far away. Well, actually, it is far away. But then we'll stream from there for the next video and go from there. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.
That's 3.